Hello there, and welcome back to All the Mods 5 with me, Tryonus. I hope everyone is well and doing good. I hope you had a good weekend. I've been busy, as you can see. I've got a silly little bridge which I kind of want people's opinions on in the background there, but we'll get to that in a minute. I've also done a few other things as well, but I've got a couple of announcements to make and an apology. First of all, the apology. Last episode, I don't know what happened or why it messed up on me with being right stuttery at the start. I do apologise about that. I hope it didn't affect the recording too much. So I'm just having a cup of coffee this morning. And I just tried to fix it as best I could. I really do apologise about that. I hope it wasn't too bad for you guys to continue on watching. I know the last couple of episodes kind of went down in views because of that, maybe. But yeah, we'll try that. Second announcement. My good friend, Mountain Dew Mania, has decided to open up a server for herself, and one of our friends called Stubby Toes, and she's put on the mod called, if I can remember it, Uncle Generics 100% mod, organic mod pack, or something along those lines. I don't know it personally. I know Generic B from his original Hermitcraft videos and stuff like that, but since he's moved on to Twitch, I can't really keep up with him. There's no way. So yeah, apparently he's made a mod pack. But my question is to you guys, now there is a chance that Mountain Dew Mania will be live streaming on that. I'm not saying that she is, I don't know, she hasn't told me if she's going to be doing that, but if it does, I'll join her on her live streams. But did you guys want me to record on there? It is a 112 mod pack, so I'll be going back in time for myself, considering this is a 115, remember? So I don't know whether or not I should bother recording on there and showing it you guys on what. So yeah, let me know what you guys want to see, because if I help Mountain Dew Mania, it'd be on her base. If I record, it'd be at my base, if that makes sense. So yeah. Last announcement, in case you don't follow me on Twitcher, that's a new one. That's a new program. There you go. Copyright and brand it. On Twitter, not Twitcher. Oh dear, oh dear. Yes, well, never mind. On Twitter, I announced that I have opened up a Patreon account. Now, I've only got one tier on there, which I have dubbed the Iron tier. Hey guys, let me just run inside for 1 second. There we go. There we go. We don't want to be messing around with those guys tonight. Like I say, I only have one tier on there, which I've dubbed the Iron account, and it's £3 a month. That's £3 a month. And what I will do for that is have your name at the end of every video with a thank you message on it, basically. It's something very, very simple. It's the only thing I can do at the moment. I'm just kind of treading the waters with Patreon just to see how it takes, because what I would like to do is that I would like to open up other tiers as well. Maybe a gold tier at £10 a month, a diamond tier at 20, an emerald tier at 30 maybe, and then maybe a quartz tier at 50. I know that's pushing it, especially now. That's why I'm not doing that. And what I would really like to do is open up some servers with that money, and have modded servers on all the mod. There's that new 1.15 mod, that Valhalla, if I'm pronouncing that that Valhalla 2, I could open up a server for you guys to play on with that. I would need to try and figure out how to get some moderators and things like that, just to make sure everything's working fine. And hopefully, if I can't find anyone who's willing to volunteer, then your guys' money would go to pay them, if that makes sense. So I could offer people jobs, per se. Yeah, I know, it's all way in the future. Like I say, I'm just kind of treading the water with it. I'm just experimenting to see what happened, and like I say, we'll see what happens with that. And Mountain Dew Mania is actually my first Patreon on there, even though she's a pain in my butt. Thank you. Yeah, so I hope you guys will consider maybe supporting me on them. Like I say, it's only £3 a month. I'm not going to beg for it every time. I'm not going to beg for it at all. It's up to you guys, isn't it? I can't tell you what to do. So yeah, anyway, let's get on with today's episode now that I've probably wasted the first 5 or so minutes of it. So thank you for putting up with my little speech and announcements at the start of this. So yeah, let's get started. So first things first, I'm going to have to get rid of those silly what they're called, phantoms, and then we'll get on with it. So yeah, like I say, last couple of episodes we did those dungeon runs. But in between times I did a few things. Those dungeon runs, not the best of rewards. I was hoping for a brewing stand, but I never got one. But we did end up with a few diamond horse armors, more shields, a couple of weapons. I did actually mix and match the bow that I got, which was nice. So I got a power 2 unbreaking 2 bow, which is decent. A load of saddles, and I got a load of mob drops like the stone blocks and slimes and name tags. And yes, I finally named April and May, and I also named June up here because April and May was suggested to me ages ago by I can't remember the name, that said that she had 2 dogs, and one was named April and the kid's named the other dog Millie, even though she wanted it named Macy. I remember the story, I just don't remember the person that told me about it. So I finally got down to naming them at last. Unfortunately, you can't actually see the names unless you actually hold over them. I don't know if that's a 115 thing or if it's a mod thing, but that's a little bit unfortunate. So yeah, but we did get a fair amount. I did find some more enchantment books in the bottom of it, so we've got a few decent enchantments here. I think protection 3, efficiency 4, respiration, not that I need that at the moment, unbreaking 3, and some others that I don't know, like that one, weeding and chilling rebook. I have no idea, but I did find 2 that I do know, which are quite decent. I got a silk tuck book and an infinity book, so we'll be able to put this infinity book directly onto my bow here. Only 5. Let's see if I do it the other way around. Nope, can't do that. So we've got an infinity bow, and as you know, we only need 1 arrow for that now, and I can shoot as many arrows as I want. So yeah, that's kind of nice. Just need something like maybe fire expert on that. So yeah, I don't know if I can actually put this book on here. Oh, I can actually. Huh. I did not know that you could enchant them. So yeah, that's pretty cool. But there's something else that's happened in between time with this. Now, before I could grab some stone, put it in here, and repair it. But that's no longer the case. To repair these tools now, you do need to use an anvil, and it costs you some enchantments as well. Don't know if I like that or not, but it's there, so I may need to look into some different tools now, which is fair enough. I mean, I've had these tools from probably day 1, but yeah. But earlier I mentioned about this bridge over here. This is something I put together in between time. Now this is part of McCaw's Bridges, which is part of the mod. And I just thought I'd put it over here because, like I say, I need a bigger base. I need to work on a bigger base. And so far, I've got 2 ideas. One from Mountain Dew Mania. See, the number of shoutouts she's getting today, I shouldn't really need to do the outro card. And let me just grab my jetpack. There we are. So, like I say, I've got 2 ideas now. So yeah, this is the bridge over here. So yeah, I don't know if I'm going to keep it or not. Because like I say, I've got flight. I have got that slither of land that I can walk back and forth on if necessary. I don't know if I like it, to be quite honest with you. I keep thinking maybe put some glowstone or something underneath it. Maybe that might help it a bit on night as well. But anyway, the 2 building ideas now. Number 1, Mountain Dew Mania. Do the exact same thing over here. So I could have an entrance here leading into a tunnel, having an area here, having an offshoot of the tunnel, and having a larger thing like that over here. And it's all kind of underground on the same level sort of things. And you know, I could do different tunnels and different things for different areas. Which I kind of like the idea of, and that's kind of what I was going to shoot for before I had this other idea. Now, the other idea I had, we watched a film the other day called Kingsman: The Golden Circle, and in that, the Statesman, the American spy service, that's fictional in there, have this factory of sorts where they have a giant bottle in the middle, and it has offshoots of different buildings for their brewery per se. Now obviously I would be building a brewery, but the large bottle that they had in the middle, booze bottle, was in the center, and like I say, that had offshoots to the other buildings around it. And I'm kind of tempted with that now. I don't know. So, yeah, things to decide. And let me know in the comment section again. Would you prefer like an underground base with tunnels, or would you prefer an above base like I kind of mentioned? If I can, I'll try and put a picture up of that thing from Kingsman, but I'm not too sure. Or like I say, we can just do the same thing like I've done here, but have it much more spread out with tunnels and cross sections and everything else that we could do here. Still want the idea of using the map for tree farms and normal farms as well, and having everything teleport to me from different sections of the map. I think that would be kind of cool. But we don't have to do that. That can always be something else I do in the future. But yeah, now the other thing I've done between the 2 dungeon runs I did, I've made this thing, which is an Inferium seed processor, because since I was told about the mystical forest, what am I on today really? The Inferium farmland that gives me seeds for this. Now I'm having to keep an eye on it, obviously, because I am getting more than enough seeds for here. But I've set this onto a round robin, so it should cycle between, and as you saw, some came in here, and if I feed some core to it, it does give me some Inferium essence, 2 per seed, but only 2 is going into there as well, so I might need to do something else with this. And then it outputs from the bottom and it fits into the pipes here. As you can see, I've also upgraded a load of pipes as well, so they're all the second stage advanced logistics ones. And the crops are growing a little bit faster now because I have done a bit more mystical architecture, and I've made these inferior growth accelerators underneath, and that's why it's growing a lot faster. I probably should have done this ages ago, but as you can see, they're all underneath. My question is, now there's different versions. Now if I don't do that, there we go. Mystical Archer. Now you get 3 per. Now it says here, grows the plant above it faster, range of 12 blocks. What does that range 12 blocks mean? Does that mean I can put 12 underneath each one to make it grow even faster? But then if that's the case, that the best one, this is a premium growth accelerator, grows the plant above it faster, range of 60 blocks. Does that mean I can put 60 on from underneath, or can I get away with 1 and it does a 60 block radius? What does that actually mean? I've never actually made these before, and I don't think there's a. Is there a book to mystical architecture these days? I don't think there is there? Oh wait. Derp. Okay. A book and inferior essence. Maybe that holds the answers to my questions. Let's find out together. Let's see if I can grab one of these before they get converted. Thank you very much. And a book. Do I have a book? I do. Alright, cool. Let's have a look. Brilliant. Let's have a look here. So the basics. Yeah. Oh, there we are. Growth accelerators are used to increase plant growth speed. They apply random growth tricks to the first plant placed above them within the specified range. You can stack multiple growth accelerators of any tier as long as the plant is within range. So that's the answer to my question. The answer is yes. I can put 12 of those accelerators underneath those plants, or 60 of the premium ones. Yeah, am I understanding that right? Anyway, it's something for me to test, something for me to have a go at. So yeah, right, so we've got a few minutes left after all my announcements and whatnot, so I think I'm just gonna have a quick trip into the Nether, because like I say, I want a brewing stand, because there's something else I want to test with farmlands, but I do need a brewing stand to do that. It's something that you may have spotted if you know this mod pack. That's what mods are in here, so I'm just gonna hopefully quickly get in here. Thank you, Mr. Death Potato. Go away. You know, that ego. Right, so we need the fort, which is over here. Fort number 1, please. So we'll quickly teleport to that. A terrible fortress. I think I got that last time. Thank you. Oh yeah, I did make myself another soulbound shard, an unbound one, because I would like to get the lasers here, but like I say, I'm only after this, and when this thing wants to quickly do that. Yes, I see you. I think I might go and deal with you first. Yeah. Yeah. See, I didn't get the return to sender that time, did I? There's a few blazes and a couple of withers. Wonderful. Yeah. Oh no. You know what I've gone and done? You know what I've gone and done? I've gone and made that a Can I turn that back? Yes. Okay, cool. There we go. I made it into a ghast thing. There we go. Have I got one? I've got one. Cool. Let's just try and deal with these guys. There we go. Easy. Easy. The fire resistance thing that I've got. That. So worth it. So that's 7 souls already. Shall I break this? See what I get? Tier 2. That's not bad, is it? I can go around now and I can collect them. There's another one. Might as well. I only got 1 blaze though. I could do with a couple more. There we are, there's 3. Yep. Someone else shooting their stuff at me. Hey, look at that. Baby withers. I need to eat. Yeah, you have no effect on me. Oh. Baby wither skeletons. Are they cute? Are they cute? There we are. Cool. Only 3 still. That's a shame. Did I check these boxes? Obviously not. Look at that. An iron box. Iron horse armor and a diamond chest. Diamond chest? You know, one of these days I might actually learn to speak. I think while I'm speaking. Problem is, there's that much I want to say. I'm getting myself all confuddled. But, alright. Just seeing if there's any others. I got that one, didn't I? Hey guys, what you doing up here? Enjoying the view? Did I get a skull? No, I keep getting these fragments. That's a shame. Oh, he landed down here though. No, okay, well we've got 3. That's cool. So let's head back home. Mission complete. More than I think. So we will head to the portal. And head back. We'll try and make this brewing stand. And then we should be good, I hope. Alright, so I need to actually remember how to make a brewing stand now. I think it's 3 and that, yeah. Hey, there we go. Without even having to look it up. Didn't I do well? So yeah, we'll put you there for now. Okay, so the reason why I want this is that before I started making these guys, I noticed this. This is a growth crystal from Tiny Progressions. Works in a 5x5 farm. Checks 2 blocks or 2 down. It says it produces slow growth, but there are some others like fast growth here, which is a 7x7. Checks up to a 5-block farm. Can be used as a water source, so that's nice. And then you've got the fast growth. Now to make the big one, you need potions of swiftness, 2 tier 2 growth crystals, and then the end crystal ones as well. The tier 2 one requires again potion of swiftness, 2 nether stars, and 2 normal growth, 4 normal growth crystals. But to make the growth crystal, you just need 2 potions of swiftness, 1.2 iron, and 2 blown blocks. Not too bad, but I needed the brewing potion because I need the potion of swiftness. So I need some water bottles and that. Now I think I may have got some water bottles in here, so that will save a minute. I don't think they have any sort of effects on them, so it should be good. We need some blaze powder. Now before I do that, Let me check the interface for any recipes on this. Is there a way to get more? There is using nature's ore, there is using that, but I don't think I have the crumbling catalyst or that, and I definitely don't have a crusher or that crusher or even that crusher. That's an interesting recipe to get one of them. Okay, so I don't think there's any other way. So that gives me 4, but I don't have them yet, so we'll just have to do with the 2, and we'll go there. Thank you very much. And then what did I need? I needed some sugar. Okay, do I have any? I don't think I've got them in there, have I? Do I have any harvested? I'd be very surprised if I haven't got any sugar cane actually harvested. Can't see any. Oh well. See, I have all this, but not harvested. I find that very unlikely. But never mind. Never mind. We will be fine. We can make a bit of sugar now, and we can put that in there. And hopefully that will give us what we need. And then we just need 4 iron and a sea lantern. Now the sea lantern, that is going to be interesting. Let me just tidy up my inventory a little bit, please. I'll put this blaze rod in here, along with that little lot as well, I think. And another death potato. Oh. Did I mess up? 2 steps. Did I mess up big time? Potion of swiftness, which is what I wanted. Oh, I did, didn't I? Oh, right. Okay. I think I know what I've done wrong. I'm just an idiot. Don't worry about me. Okay, so let me just grab some glass. We're gonna... I don't think we're gonna make this. Really could have done with that water thing. I think I can get some water from here. No? Okay. 1, 2, 3. Because what I needed to do first was give it some nether wart, didn't I? I think. So if I give it some nether wart and then the sugar cane. See, basic vanilla. Not my thing. So let's just see if we can't finish this off. Come on, waiting on you. So awkward, and then we put in the sugar. Okay, so like I was saying, the growth crystals required these sea lanterns. So I can either go and find a temple, or we can just shoot over to the village. But I need my emeralds. Here we are, plenty of emeralds. Take them all, why not? And then, because something else that I did, I've been messing around with Ego's pack, and I made a... Oh, it's changed. The Sea Trader. Yeah. Okay, so the Sea Trader is supposed to look like this. Barrel, cyan wool, and an oak pressure plate. But Ego's updated the texture pack, so it's kind of messed up. Well, not the texture pack, the some of the textures on this. So yeah, so now I can get prismarine crystals from this guy for 22 diamonds. which is quite decent. It helps me out. I don't want to have all of you, please. I just kind of just want to do that. Thank you. Now, is there a way of converting these into the shards? That's kind of what I would like to know. Invisible cloak. Crushing. There we are. Cool. Alright, cool. So let me just do that one more time, just so I've got more than enough. If I want more emeralds, I can just come across here to this guy, because he's still got the sword. It looks like that's been altered as well. I think it's supposed to be a bit different now, but yeah, 2 wood, 3 emeralds I can get quite easily. Anyway, let's quickly head back here. There we go. So it was the crusher, wasn't it, that we had? Yep. Okay. What about this thing? So both the silent mechanisms and the mechanism does actually convert it into that. That's cool. So to make a sea lantern, I need 4. Alright. Typical when this only does 3. Right, did this work? Oops. I forgot to turn my thing off. Okay, so that worked. Cool. Let's turn that. And then growth. Let's have a look. We need 2 blown blocks and 4 iron. 2 bone blocks and 4 iron, and then we've got shards there. Thank you very much. And then that should make ourselves a sea lantern, and then our growth crystal. Cool. All right. So, let me just grab a little bit of dirt here, and we'll see. Do you mind? Get off my crops. You know, these guys are so rude. Get out of here. Go on. Have you not planted anymore? Let's run after them. So that's kind of what I was worried about. I'm going to take that off now. Alright, and let it just go into there. Okay, so this should do a 5x5. I might need a little bit more dirt for this actually. 1 second. Don't mind me. So what I'm going to do, I don't know if I could actually put it. Yeah, this does checks up to 2 blocks up or down, so I might be able to get away with putting it there. And we'll kind of see what, if that does anything. It's going to be hard to tell exactly, but it only does a 5x5 area anyway. So yeah, we'll just kind of see what happens if this helps or not. Because like I say, with those growth crystals underneath as well, it's going to be hard to tell if it does actually help. But I may need to do some other little bit of testings or whatever. And just try and keep an eye on it. But anyway, we've gone well over the 30-minute mark, almost up to 35-minute mark. So if you have made it this far, thank you very much for keeping with me with everything. I'm just trying to get things done as quickly as I could, and with the announcements at the start. But anyway, let me not wackle on anymore. So thank you very much for joining me. If you did enjoy today's episode, please remember to hit that like button. Please consider supporting me on Patreon now that I have that set up. And if you've got any hints, tips, comments or suggestions, feel free to leave them down in the comment section below. But regardless, thank you very much for joining me, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.